for the serious gamer.
Yes, this is Spider-Bite at NextGenTactics.com. This is Mag, Season 1 Server, Episode 14, Sabotage Offense versus those motherfuckers called Valor. Sorry, I think I can swear maybe one or two times in a T-rated video, can I? Yeah. Okay, so, yeah, I want to show you another full game. I think we got some positive feedback on the one game we showed, the full game of Domination. This one now, I am actually squad leader, and I get very upset at my squad mates. I mean, some of them are pretty newbie. Newbie, is that a word? Lower level, less experienced. How about that? All right, we'll use those terms instead.
Look how many people are at A.
And we actually we didn't. Good thing we don't have any team or squad mates going over to A. Actually, I think we do. Okay, if you're on a squad and your objective is B, go to B. Don't go to A. Go to B. Actually, I think our squad here is pretty decent as far as going to B. But sometimes you get like squad mates that go over to A, and there's been a couple times that I've gone over to A just to kill them. Yeah, just call me the team killer. That's me. So we're actually not doing so well here. We need to get B. Our fellow squads, our two squads, have gotten A. And I'm calling for a medic, but I should actually realize that most of these guys, there's only like possibly 3 guys that even have a medical device on our squad. And even then, I don't know if they do or not. So I probably shouldn't rely on guys trying to revive me. But that's what I mean. That's where the medical gun with the revive ability, or revive skill upgrade, is so essential. You need that. You need that right away. Not only for XP, but in order to complete your objectives. I mean, it sucks when you have to respawn back at your respawn point. Just you know, get that medical kit out and revive your guys. Now, the only time that you can't be revived when you die, if you die, if you die by a knife, by somebody knifing you, or if you're already bleeding out and they shoot you more just to finish you off, or they hit you with an explosive, whether that be a grenade, a claymore, mortar, or a noob tube. And that's what I really like about the noob tubes in the assault class. Not only, you know, I can have this AK-103 or there are 2 other assault rifles as well, the reflex scope, the foregrip, and the noob tube with the faster reload. And again, we're going to go through a weapons video probably tomorrow. Tomorrow, you probably, depending on when you see this video, might already be out. But we're going to go through the assault class because I will have unlocked everything on the assault class. So I'm going to go through everything, show you how it all works, show you the three weapons in the assault skill tree, and then show you all the upgrades that you can purchase. And then I'm going to provide you with a recommendation on, if you're going to be the assault class, which skills you want to purchase, so you don't waste your skill points, because they can be better utilized elsewhere. But the noob tube, I really love the noob tube, not only just because it's a noob tube. I mean, come on, right? I mean, who doesn't love killing people with a noob tube? But when I do kill people, they can't be revived. Okay, that's very important. I mean, I know how many times I've shot in guys, and their teammate runs up right behind them and revives them, and they're back again, and now I gotta freaking kill 2 guys. It's such a pain in the ass. So the noob tube is so awesome for that. It's just so awesome. So the guy freaking knifed me. What the hell? So, and you know what? I'm telling my teammates, because, and this happens a lot, and you know, I do this not only when I'm squad leader, but you know, when I'm playing in general. These guys are just hanging around the outskirts of the target, trying to peg people off, peg the defenders off. That, I mean, that's only good to a point. You have to rush the target. To be honest, every time I've rushed the target, and I actually end up doing it a couple of times without my teammates, and I get pretty damn close to actually planting the charge to destroy the B target. See, I'm running in here by myself. No one's around. And I mean, you shouldn't really do this, but the point is, they're not coming in. They're not coming in to help. And maybe, I'm thinking, hey, if I actually plant, maybe they'll actually come in. But they're all on the outskirts, and I'm, too bad you couldn't actually hear me when I'm communicating, actually, in game. Maybe I'll do a video at some point when I actually record my voice and what I'm saying at the same time as I'm playing the game. It won't be so much of a tutorial like this, but you get to hear like me, freaking out a little bit. Say, rush the fucking target, rush it, and no one's rushing it. So, and I do this a couple times. I'm like, guys, rush it, and I actually ended up rushing it by myself just then. And I said, look, I got it planted. I went in by myself, and I got the damn thing planted. I mean, that's what you do. Majority of the time, that's what's gonna work. You want to obviously stay to the sides, or the sides where you're not going to get pegged off by snipers. So there, one of our teammates looks like he's secured B. But again, there's not too many people in and around him. If you look on the minimap, there's one guy that just went in, and I don't see anybody else that was actually progressing towards the target. So they're still staying out around the perimeter, and that's the most. And that can be frustrating even in Modern Warfare 2, but more so on this game because it is so highly team-based. If your squad mates aren't doing anything, if they're just hanging out, or you have all squad mates who are lower levels, and may have a bit of frustration. Now, I'm talking to these guys. I'm saying, let's rush the target. I mean, I don't know if that guy planted a claymore there or not. Anyways, I'm telling them to rush in, and eventually they get it, and eventually they get in there. But it just takes some time. It's a new game as well, and I get all bent out of shape anyway. What the hell? So just give me a smack, But yeah, again, it does get frustrating. Not only for that, but guys that don't have resuscitation or the medical kit, which is kind of a pain in the ass when you have to respawn at the respawn point. So again, essential for you can probably win without it, but it's going to take you a long time. It's going to be difficult. It's so much easier and so much an easier way to win, and you're going to win more often than not. If all your guys had medical kits, as soon as the guy goes down, he's back up again. That's that's the way it works. So I think eventually we're going to get it here. It looks we still have to get B. Our other two squads have, well, they were over at A. They did have A, but now they lost it. And we're gonna try and rush in again. And again, I like there is actually a close quarters skill tree as well that we're gonna try out eventually. But I really like the assault, and I think it's gonna be my primary. So I get to plan it again. Hopefully our teammate comes in. There was a teammate coming in. Hopefully he gets in there before they defuse. And no, it looks like they're defusing. So, damn it. Son of a... Oh, come on. They defused it. That sucks. So yeah, we do have at least like one guy that's over at A, and that really sucks. I mean, dude, number one, actually there's two guys going over at A. Number one, the rest of your team needs it at B, for one thing. Plus, you get double XP at B. I don't know why you're going over to A. It's kind of ridiculous. The one thing that you should point out here as well, if you have one target, it's generally sometimes a good idea to have one of your squad mates actually go to where the C target is. And I showed that on the last video where a guy was doing that. We went and killed him before he was able to plant, before they actually grabbed A and B. But, if you have a guy at C right now and he's got defenses set up with claymores and he's ready to plant the charge at C as soon as we take B, I mean, you can win it right there. I mean, all he has to do is hold it. I can't remember how long you have to hold it, like 30 seconds or a minute. So if one of our guys and maybe one of the guys over on the A side are up there and they have claymores placed and they're ready to defend the position, I mean, you could win very, very quickly. So as soon as we take B, as soon as C becomes available, they're planning the charge, and then if they can hold it, and they have a good chance of holding it because we're all going to rush in there as well, in behind them, then you have a really, really good chance of taking it right there. So So that's the video. We end up taking B right here, and I'm going to post part 2 next as well. And part 2 is going to be basically our attack on C, the C target, and how that works out. So, you know, hope you like that. I'm Spider-Bite from NextGenTactics.com, and we'll be seeing you soon for some more massive action game. Yeah!